All right. Why I trust the process even when I don't feel like it. It's funny. When I first started this journey of deep reflection and almost transformative healing and things of that nature, where I am just progressing daily and just constantly learning and improving and things of that nature, it's enamoring when you're coming to all these different realizations. It's like there's a new thing almost every single day, sort of like a honeymoon phase. But obviously, with any new thing that enters your life, eventually you will get used to it. You will learn it. You will become in sync even with it, which is really good because this shows that everything you've been working on has started to integrate into your lifestyle and it's become a part of who you are as a person. What happens though is, those feelings of being comfortable and content with what you have going on can arise. So it almost starts to feel like it's boring to an extent. You know what you have to do, you know when you're going to do it, you know how you're going to do it, or at least how you're supposed to do these things. And that can kind of lead to a weird kind of stasis feeling where it's like, even though you're progressing and you're not dwelling into those feelings, they're still there. And I kind of attribute it to something called elastic stretching. Your emotional and mental states are stretching, you're allowing yourself to feel and think all the thoughts that are attached to being on a journey, kind of like a movie script, the main character, not every moment is going to be happy. Not every moment is going to be sad. But regardless of what you're feeling, what you are expressing and or thinking, the story still continues. The plot still unfolds. Something very powerful that's helped me, especially on those days where, the motivation might not be that strong, is acknowledgement. What I mean by that is I just simply acknowledge what it is I'm thinking, acknowledge what it is I'm feeling. A lot of the times, at least in the past, and if you can relate, you can. Um, but you might just find yourself telling yourself or just kind of bottling and hiding from what you're thinking and feeling. And that is such a big proprietary cause of stagnation because you're not progressing. It's like a roadblock. So simply just being more aware and acknowledging and being in tune with what I'm thinking and feeling, that helps bridge that gap between my inactivity and my drive to do and to be putting things into action. And I find that helps a lot. So, all in all, even when you feel like things aren't progressing for whatever reason, if you can just trust yourself to know that things will work out in the end, in the long run, then they definitely and surely will. But that's my thoughts about it. What do you think? D speaks. Talk to you in the next one.